Akwebina we ebini tarebo so no Prince the Akwe Jimmy Van Veka, DKB and the whole lot. Where are all these people? Why are they? Where are they? Akuffo aya DB. The nane wofa eka no. Wa instill wo mumu. Akuffo has instilled fear in you people. Akuffo gradually from 2017 instilled fear. He started it in 2014-15. Abra oye ku MPP mu. Oba power no and gradually on any group kakrebi no mun believe in the masses no. They started instilling fear in you people. Ain't the kind of things you were seeing in 2014-15 no. You are not seeing it again. The freedom people had to speak. It does not matter where they were. That thing he has taken it away from you.
More promote Nana Akuffo as president of Ghana. I can't, because I cannot entrust the destiny of this country into the hands of Nana Akuffo. That's my opinion. If you want, I will repeat it. I'm repeating it.
He cannot. This is Kofi Kumsen, Akufo-Addo's best pal. I say I cannot entrust the destiny of this country into the hands of Akufo-Addo, because he has moved with him. And when my best friend comes to tell you, I cannot trust Kevin on this, believe him. We ignored all these things because some people have been made to believe. They created this thing in our heads. Now they have created what we call fear in the hearts of Ghanaians. J.J. Rollins had everything to himself. He had power. He used to be an ex-military man, Air Force man. Everybody's scared of him. He could have used a silent army to do these things. Kofo edubu ahiyiti no kuna to atwene. Oh, nya accident. No kwatafo na car be bom no wewu. Kofo yiti, oh, you're poison. He can do it and you still be president. But he said it's about time the masses chose who to lead them. J.J. Rollins became president. Akuffo-Addo and the people organized the biggest demonstration in the history of Ghana. Kumi Prekum. Did J.J. Rollins react? Did he kill anybody? Did he go to the police or sat in his office to pick a phone and say, Commissioner of Police, stop this? He never did it because he believed in democracy. This is Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo, or founding member of the NPP. Or say, speak up. Ghana facing imminent danger. Nyaho Tamaklo to clergy and Kufuor. Nyaho Tamaklo oka omo chechire MPP ho osimon kasa me Nyaho Tamaklo enche asase medi mokwe di nkyene me hu bibia we wiase me tu kwan akọ wiase be bia sebio ahunya menya kakra respect mo kakra. I don't need anything else. Mo amwaka no mon kasa eye asofo ene wokofo a ye chechire MPP osimon kasa na bebia Ghana ekono wan sha ye mba back biem. These are not easy words, especially when you are specific in your statement and mentioning names. It's not easy.
Whenever I say my PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
At for a higher PENDREAM TV in Pachos and your first time and subscribe to channel no found Sabo Adomani to set a the video be a tour. Ube first person I share. Usha video new send a voice note to mine. I was 0277-128-777 0277-128-777. I be bo actually Ghana for you na. At for yanko share and the video number.
Should we go through here today? We are not doing any. Now we are saying, where are these people? And the calculation also in Akuffo. Where are all these boys and girls? Where are these people? These people are all Ghanaians. In Tiamuza say, we wing. Now be Brazil Ghana, right? Realistically, no. Nyoma esi no. Obi beka say na nyoma we. Aden na nipa bi nkasa. It is not like nipa bi nkasa. Ye busa. Where are all these people? You can see Yvonne Nelson. You can see Akwebina we ebini tarebo so no Prince the Akwe Jimmy Van Veka, DKB and a whole lot. Where are all these people? Why are they? Where are they? Akuffo aya DB. The nane wofa eka no. Wa instill wo mumu. Akuffo has instilled fear in you people. Akuffo gradually from 2017 instilled fear. He started it in 2014-15. Abra oye kuo MPP mu. Oba power no and gradually on any group kakrebi no mun believe in the masses no. They started instilling fear in you people. Ain't the kind of things you were seeing in 2014-15 no. You are not seeing it again. The freedom people had to speak. It does not matter where they were. That thing he has taken it away from you. That he drew inspiration from the warfare. He has believed, say, you don't have the right to decide for him. They have the right to decide for you. So the question is simple. We were seeing a lot of demonstrations in 2014, 15, 16. What has happened? And the one demonstration has sparked a lot of Twitter writing. We had Twitter in 2014, 15. But the kind of reaction we are getting today, we didn't get it on Twitter. In 2014-15, the reaction was through music, movies, people speaking on TV and radio. But suddenly, the reaction has turned into what we call writing grammar. Me mame Ekuya Monica, oni Twitter. O wofa Kwame Ango, oni Twitter. Bro, funa mo church on Twitter no. Ekuya cha ote santase no, oni Twitter ho. So the question is, seeing is believing. What has happened? For now, we are trying to mark people's grammar. The otibro focus here no on making sense. How did we get here? It is because of the fear Akuffo instilled in you people. I was telling you 7 years ago, say what this guy and his family are doing. John Mahama warned you people. The NDC consistently they were warning you people. NDC almost some group of free a year another planet too. Almost a Ghana for. But what we failed to understand, and I say, the people who we were feeding, the little cubs, the little jatama, ene sibombana ne yemomudiano, they were going to grow at a point. Na Ghana democracy, one I'm gonna start here. Because if you don't believe in something, you don't do it. If you don't believe in democracy, you don't accept democracy. If J.J. Rowley did not believe in democracy, he would never have allowed the 1992 constitution to be written and then move Ghana to a democratic state for us to vote. Because he believed in it. Because he believed the masses have the right to choose who to lead them. But Dankwa did not believe in the masses. Dankwa believed in themselves that they will have to decide for the masses. And this why Ghana now show me. What will make you go against somebody who believed in democracy? Because why would you sit in Ghana today and hate Kwame Nkrumah, who in the 60s told the Italians, say, Omumbesi Tema oil refinery? Why would you hate Kwame Nkrumah? Because if Kwame Nkrumah did not believe in that project, he wouldn't have called the Italians to come help to build Tema oil refinery. So what is your basis for hating Kwame Nkrumah? Because today, the Tema oil refinery technically is one of our biggest assets. Akuffo we are saying. Why would you hate Kwame Nkrumah when he's putting up farms, factories? He believed in industrialization. He believed in giving the people opportunity, letting them also get something to do to feed themselves. He did not believe in the people depending on the government. He believed in the people having the power. And when they have power, it could be money, it could be knowledge. Then they will use those things they've gotten to choose who they believe can lead them. But there was somebody who was sabotaging Nkrumah, saying Nkrumah is wicked, Nkrumah is cunning, but that person did not believe in you. Because first, before you choose somebody to lead you, you need to believe in the person. The person needs to believe in something that will benefit you. Because if the person believes in something that will not benefit you, you are making the biggest mistake of your life. And that is the mistake we've made. We believe in democracy, but did Akuffo or does Akuffo and the MPP believe in the same thing we believe? No, because they took inspiration from Akuffo's uncle. So young people like us, we were telling you guys, this guy has shown tendencies of tyranny. He's dangerous. He kills. It started from Ayawaso West Wagon. We were giving you the green light. We were screaming, but you people were brainwashed too much with politics. You saw everything as politics. You saw anyone who criticized this government and tried to straighten it as somebody who is against them. No. We were telling them that don't ignore the masses. Mamuncha dodoonungu, muntie dodono. But these people came in. The first thing they did, a referendum, and a baby will believe say NDC for number one, Togo for no, send your beya numbers form monarchy because they wanted to hold on to power, transfer power. So first, they have to deplete the democracy in pieces. And I'm starting free Volta region. And I'm to team Oti North, Oti South, because the agenda was that the monarchy inspiration they drew from Dankwano, they were implementing it. So I'm letting you understand why we are here today. But at least we at least followed things that's happening in Ghana, and then so there's no democracy in Ghana again. So why Junior say there is something called Kebimami Kebibini ho, but there are two teams Kebimam Kebini team. No, so papa onini fie say onje kronu ndia on small da se ko bobi krono. So papa small se ko obi ho na the trials be sen ho ko yibra ne o papa no ogisade ni di until you grow up to believe that. So Akuffo never believed in building with the people. He always believed in building with his people, and that is the inspiration he took from Dankwa, his uncle. So that is what they have lived with till date. So he is selling democracy to the world, but beneath democracy, he is ruling as a monarch. He is ruling as an autocrat. That is why he does not want anybody to demonstrate, because it will expose what he's practicing. He is not preaching what he's practicing to the world. He is basically telling the world that this is what we are practicing, but deep down, he is not practicing it. And you people should not be confused. You should not be surprised. Mama say, and the MPP etumi ka kire asante for say ye the otwe crisis from betwama, because from the beginning Dankwamo na omu believer Akuffo ne nana no, they said say mo amunko school na ma adwene wo for no mo jimi for them to think with you. So if you have looked at the NPP, they don't reason with the people. There's a disconnect between we the masses and them. We the masses and the Akuffo's regime. We the masses and those in power today, because they don't believe in it. It is Gabi Ochedakon, Bedie Tuo, Oforiata, Rebecca Akufo, Eye Bamti. Those are the people, because baby take inspiration from. That's what they believe. Monarchy, transfer of power to your own self. And then Akufo to TV so catch say, I will hand over power to an MPP president. He does not believe in democracy, because he does not believe in the masses' decision. He does not believe that the masses should make a decision for all of us to live with. In the interview, say he does not believe in the masses. He believes that the masses are individuals. So Akuffo believes in democracy. No president in the republic, in our republic, in the Fourth Republic, has been able to say, I'll hand over power to my party. No. The moment you make that statement, you don't believe in democracy. You don't believe in what we believe in. The moment you say that, it means you have an idea that the power you hold today should be kept with you. And that is what he is doing. He's using the electoral commission. He's using the religious bodies. He's using every institution against the democracy. Akuffo is not directly attacking you. He's using you, your own blood, to attack you. He's using the institutions, the mind that were supposed to speak wisdom, the Islamic Council, the Christian Council, the Peace Council, the Catholic Unions. He's using the people that were supposed to attack him. He has turned around to use those people against the democracy. He has made sure say obia or any checker, and I say obe analyze it, he has found a way to silence them. So today in Ghana, we are fighting ourselves more than the tyranny or the tyrant. So you see, today we blame each other. We are blaming each other. And then I wake away. Now then I wake up. Now when we do it, Akuffo enjoys this. Because that is what will make him stay in power. So what here the interview now say that will pave way. The moment you let the masses understand we need, they will have to take from you. It paves way. That is what he is using. So he has set us against us. So and who guy in Abuja and say, hey, dear or semi-crampo, politicians are the same. Because he has made you not to trust the institutions again. He has made you to understand there is no institution that can check what is happening. We're creating a general notion in your head. Into Busa Ghana ni, you love Ghana. Adena on person beka sama Ghana ye. Also, NDC and MPP Akuffo have sold that. He has been able to use it until we are fighting our own. We are fighting each other, and he's enjoying, because the more we fight amongst ourselves, he is able to pave way. And because now Akuffo has created that enemy, internal for Christoni and a Christopher Pentecost Pentecost 4% ye obi free Pentecost we be Baumia vice. You see? Obey Baumia be vice president or free the clergy or Saya Santini. Because they have read us. They know Akuffo Wafakaya or say the masses, the illiterate masses. The illiterate masses, he does not see them as mass, he see them as individual. So that is the oppression. Now, Mamen Chawa DB. Today, thank you, Mr. S. I really appreciate this. May build him a story, no, and we are not going to do social media. Said may build ya kusi bibi. Send a next time, no. Ukojina adakim na wotu aba. Obeka say, oh, enye Kevin Taylor, ebia all kasa santifon to aba ye na metano, but Ghana nti. You need to always believe in that. Eh? Oba America, Omama won kwara America no. The September 11th, Asabe Siu America. Planes are Nankofo no beku America no. Na edoso ebe 3 or 4 something. But New York for the enquire to make it World Trade Center. Some of the planes were directed to Washington, to the Pentagon, to the White House. Americans and then this uncle for we struggle Emma planes the koto baby. It shows how they believe in their country, irrespective of their political affiliation. Playing on with at that moment they forgot say we a Republican, we a Democrat. All that they did was to prevent these people from hurting Americans. In the end, school in American schools, they don't learn religion, they don't learn history. They learn colors. They learn how to differentiate between a bad thing and a good thing. How they are able to see somebody and love. How they are able to see, say, at the age of 5, obi be wia ade from papa fie na or she black or she gloves or she green or bet much police. They learn what will make their life better. When you get to a point, you decide whether you want to learn religion or you want to learn history. That is how they build their country. So that thing has been taken away from us since Akuffo became president. Into a bit people say, this didn't used to be like that. Ghana didn't used to be divided. Ghana, we used to have different opinions. We used to have some very tense conversations, but it wasn't like this. Akuffo never believed, NPP has never believed in the masses. They have always believed in themselves to divide the masses, to pave way. We cannot make sense about anything. We cannot sit here and tell the Ghanaian say this is happening, it is dangerous on you windy, because Akuffo didn't know Shimia to her. Suddenly Akuffo comes to power. Free SHSR, OBSC schools, Kwame Nkrumah started here rollers betwa so F-Cube Atamils Kofomunya. Akuffo buy or say Akuffo graduates. That is how they sell venom. Into Akuffo graduate. But before that, we had seen students as students. We have seen Ghana from Kwarako school as young people going to school in Ghana, having education. He comes, he tags everything. He changes names of everything. It's an ideology. It's an agenda. Oh, it's a holidays, he tries to drag in Wafa. He tries to silence Kwame Nkrumah's fame. It is there. Something they have strategically put in place. Into today in Ghana, we are angry at each other for no reason. Why are we angry today? Why are we pissed off? Still, we are not blaming the people causing it, but we are blaming each other. Why are you blaming me? Why am I blaming you? But there are people we gave this nation to who are supposed to deliver, who are supposed to work to our benefit. Why have we ignored them? Because from 1992, since we became a republic, the fourth republic, there's been never a time police have always rushed to the court to block a demonstration. How? Why did it become a norm? Why is it a norm? Why don't we have a problem with it? Why are the institutions of knowledge quiet? Because he had done this. He has sold something to us for us to not to believe in ourselves but believe in the ideology. So Obinim say you're born in Yonku too. You're born in Yonku eba to during elections. He is not bothered. Suffer to Ghana election 2020. You're born in 82. That suffer is not bothered. You know why? Because that suffer thinks say, you know what? When all politicians are the same. Now, Yanko Enim, Akuffo Ankasa, the best friend, your friend, Kojo Kumsen. He told us, he warned us. He told us that I have worked with this guy, I have lived with this guy, I know what this guy can do.
Well, why have you decided? I remember those days, Chachu bloodied Akuffo's nose, and eventually it was overturned. Chachu lost, and I knew that no one watch your addresses no for the victory. On my fast track court, welcome to stay no. The yet Akufo do not show them addresses no. I know two people. I can mention Dr. Sechum, the Supreme Court judge, and Xposes, our professor of law, University of New York. These are the two main legal brains within the MPP. What should them addresses? No chambers, Akufo and Pempe and Co. Lawyers, very hard-working young men, but they did not find time. They were not empowered to go and do the research to help him deliver the appropriate address that overturned the verdict against a Chachika case.
Is it true that you said Nana Akufo should aim for Emil Short's job rather than the presidency?
No, there are two things that I know. Because remember, I'm Nana Akufo announced watcher before Gabriel just Dakono, nephew, Ofi Abridge the Beno. May I announce? Now, I used to support Akuffo. So what happened? Akuffo, and I don't think I will support Akuffo. And that, in fact, any opportunity Mama Akufo because he does not, he doesn't deserve it. He does not deserve the leadership of this great country. I can't entrust Ghana into the hands of Nana Akufo. I can't sleep. It's not safe. It's not safe, and I believe that because I've studied him. I've watched him. I'm better push my into many details this year, but I cannot sleep easy with Akufo as president of Ghana. I mean, no. I will not sleep easy as a Ghanaian. There. More promote Nana Akufo as president of Ghana. I can't because I cannot entrust the destiny of this country into the hands of Nana Akufo. That's my opinion. If you want, I will repeat it. I'm repeating it.
He cannot. This is Kofi Kumsen, Akuffo's best pal. I say I cannot entrust the destiny of this country into the hands of Akufo because he has moved with him. And when my best friend comes to tell you, I cannot trust Kevin on this, believe him. We ignored all these things because some people have been made to believe. They created this thing in our heads. Now they have created what we call fear in the hearts of Ghanaians. They have created what? Fear. And that was the first tool they used. And that was the tool they wanted to use against Kwame Nkrumah. Fear. They started it. They tried to underestimate his beginnings. So when they start to talk about Nkrumah, they made you believe that he was some Russian stupid boy be on UK, America, and also be a secretary. No. Before Nkrumah left the US and UK, he had already learned a lot than these fools who were wearing suits. He had a mission. If Nkrumah was stupid as they claim he was before he came, how was he able to infiltrate your big rank to get some out? It means the brain that he had was bigger than you people. Unless you don't want to believe the way they addressed Nkrumah, that boy, that man, that Nkrumah, we brought him. If Nkrumah was dumb, he wouldn't have entered into your so-called high-rank people who don't believe in the masses. How was he able to get in your rank to try and get some out for them to believe in democracy? And that is what they do. They come in, before they come in, they belittle everybody. So from 2012, 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, they belittled everybody. Everybody gave them wisdom. These are the intellectuals. So people were even scared to question them. And or say that chikata or pai ekufuado ano and yes ordinance boyo time ekufuado edi chikata eko court na kufo ewa bema na ekufuado eye attorney general ekufuado control chikata against kufo chikata it make a case in court emamu who say ekufuado abon. And another the kind of things Akuffo wrote those times or presented in court, he did not do it. So Kofi Kumsin knows the beginnings of Akuffo. He did not understand how we have come to that point where everybody thinks Akuffo is intelligent. It was out of that, and Manbeka said, no, you are handing over power to an ignorant fool. He does not believe in what you people believe in. He has never believed in what JJ believed in. Akuffo has never believed in what Kufuor, what Atamels, Mahama. He has never believed in it. That is why he was hungry to take power, because he needed to use that power to show you people something. Something we did not pay attention. They belittled everyone. So the target was that they start to incite professors, the clergy, people who have mouths in the society. And in 2012, 13, 14, the target was that from 2010, Professor Doolittle belittle Atamels. That is what they did. And that is the philosophy, ideology of the Akuffo family. Belittle the people first. The moment you belittle who they believe in or what they believe in, you take power from them. So they come in. Professor Doolittle, Atamels, Neninye, Ontume Kenkai, Infantiniabwa, they do that. Mahama came in, was worse. Belittle the name. Forget about the policies. Belittle the name. Obia Wuse, Nidine Kutare no Kurano, onye part of us. Lower him. So it was steady in 2012, 13, 14, 15. It wasn't about the policies. It wasn't about where we are headed as a nation. It was about Mahama. So they were able to prepare the minds of the people. And the people did not listen. They didn't care because they have already belittled Mahama before them. They have already belittled the NDC before them. They didn't believe anything the NDC would do. And that is how they capitalized. And the way they did it, they used the print. They use the media. So Saturday's news file, Kukubako is sitting there. When you go to Afrikiko, when if a big fable, they use them. They belittled the NDC, and that is the way they paved way. Lecturers were ignoring their lectures to come and sit on TV and radio to draw your minds back to that JJ Rawlings is a military person. How many military regimes did we have in Ghana? Why are we talking about only JJ Rawlings? And all the military regimes we had in Ghana, which one profited Ghanaians? These are things that suddenly the last military regime we had and the democracy you're enjoying, why should we have a problem with that regime? Because some people wanted to diminish the root of democracy, the root of Ghana's democracy. Kwame Nkrumah believed in it, but we could not get to that point where a constitution was drafted. So the root of Ghana's democracy we are enjoying today, it's from the JJ Rawlings administration, because he believed in democracy. I am a soldier. I'll become president. I can decide not to do constitution. I'll tell the world that we are practicing democracy. I will tell them accident no party in Sanfani Pambra, but nothing of that sort happened. Sabi Bisa in Ghana. JJ Rawlings had everything to himself. He had power. He used to be an ex-military man, Air Force man. Everybody's scared of him. He could have used a silent army to do these things. Kofo edubu ahiyiti no kuna to atwene oh nya accident no kwotafo na car bi bebom no wewu. Kofo yiti oh your poison he can do it and you still be president. But he said it's about time the masses chose who to lead them. J.J. Rawlings became president. Akuffo and the people organized the biggest demonstration in the history of Ghana. Kumi Prekum. Did J.J. Rawlings react? Did he kill anybody? Did he go to the police or sat in his office to pick a phone and say, Commissioner of Police, stop this? He never did it because he believed in democracy. Are you following me? Dimechi, Medebabe see ended the echo so you understand. Yeah, a big mistake giving power to these people. The biggest mistake our Ghana is to give power to Akuffo. Give power to MPP. 2008, this is what Akuffo said. Let me read it to you. Come out. Now, before what Akuffo said, hey, Ghana, pa, you didn't quite the same. Now, you see this. This is Gabi Asochodaku 2015. This is when they were preparing your minds. Mameka Bibinchiramo, politics, it's here. Politics, where somebody wants to lie to you, he starts it from here. It's not about Sika Odebeshe Winsim. Answer a politician, Ebetam Sika She Winsim no Uraha first, and some of the Sika She Winsim. Because so when Uraha first, when Urawa Dreamu first, or the Sika Mawa, Obeka Chen say, Mede Menfanya Deng, but Odin can Uraha, or the Sika Mawa, Otiasie, so you don't ask any questions. And that is what these people did. They first entered here. And how did they enter here? They started from the back. They belittled J.J. Rawlings. They belittled the basis and the vision and the idea of the NDC, the formation of the National Democratic Congress, a Congress that was basically a Congress. When a party says we are a Congress, the reason why J.J. Rawlings did not use National Democratic Party, National Democratic Unity. The reason why J.J. Rawlings used National Democratic Congress, when we say Congress, is a combination of different people from different backgrounds. That's what we call Congress. People with different ideologies, people with different tribal ideology, different political ideology. That is what we call Congress. Inti frafreni betumi de na adwene aba, ahuneni de na adwene baba, asantini ba de na adwene baba, mosini baba, enzimani baba. When they come together, they form a Congress. That is why MPP for NDC for some mule for, because J.J. Rawlings did not want the NDC to represent just a group. Because the moment you make it represent a group, you lose the ideology of democracy. You lose the ideology of Kebi Mamin Kebi. Sa epono, you miss it. So what you do is you first make people believe in what they are joining. I am joining a Congress, and a Congress is a collection, a collaboration, or a cluster of people with different ideas, different background, different educational background to come to join, to build. And then J.J. Rawlings and the NDC sat down and they said, this is a Congress. This is not a federation. This is not a party. It's a Congress, because every Ghanaian has the right to be part of a party that will think about the social, political, economic development of Ghana. When Kwame Nkrumah was building Ghana, he was always telling Ghanaians, believe in Ghana. Believe in the ideology. Believe. And that is what he built Ghana from. So Rawlings came, he saw, say, some people have been sidelined. Some people don't go to school, but they are smart. Some people go to school and they have something to contribute. Some people, practically, they are good. Some people, theory. So he built a Congress. So he said, if you are a Ghanaian and believe in the democracy, join the NDC. And it's a Congress, no? I am Mumbusan will say, a dana way buy, a dana way drew her, a dana way nya adwin we can we. You people need to believe, ask questions. Yambusansem. When you question the system, don't do that again. If I want to tell you why NDC Congress so we are Frafrenina Oshamia, you belong in the NDC. We are Ghanani, so we are Santiniba. It's a Congress. You have the right to be part. And it's like Kojobonsu or to me the mayor of Kumasi some time back. Till date, The Kojobons to me or NDC, or Ashanti region, be see that. Or Santini ba, and it's about MPP ma, and this ma, who will be a now way crobony way, I don't know your position. I don't know way. It is a congress, it's a collaboration and cluster of different people with different background, different ideologies to come and join and form one idea. And the idea basically about the Congress was a social democracy. Send a bear dear or what from hono, a creanino, well done, or begna emphaso every abine so, party so, idea so. Don't be confused. The NPP does not have ideology. The NPP, they have changed their name several times because they don't have one ideology. Some people in the NPP say, Dankwa Dombo Buzia, they all have different ideologies. The NDC stood with one ideology. It's in the NPP for every time they don't have focus, a individual interest. What into Adani ekuo what ekuo we di we also former kuo ekuo we di we also former kuo and it's na hopes na do ko gina Kumasi ka say mo intafo na mo NPP mu domo for no mo de Johnson and mo papa. So it has become a power struggle. There's no focus. Ghana isn't the focus. The focus is which group is seen as better. And it's the end oko MPP ma group no attitude. But the NDC does not see those things because the founder of the NDC believed in democracy, believed in everybody's submission and ideology. Now, see what Gabby wrote. Gabby Ochredako, 2015, then Ochoe, big victory for street protests. Satana protest ni team. They were saying things on Twitter. It's a big victory for street protest in Ghana. Court ruled that police can no longer get an ex parte injunction to stop or vary a demonstration. So in 2015, the court gave them the power. Today, no court in Ghana. We see the Chief Justice, Yabo Muhammad, because it is them. Today, the court that was basically fighting for the people, now the court today is fighting against the people. It does not matter how many times you go to the court, they will tell you cannot demonstrate because the ideology, because they started from the beginning. It is them. It is them against you, the masses. It is them against Moa Santifodo Duono, Mogana Fodo Duono. It is them. What they want is what you get. When a friend cold cat, a piece of cold cat, sorry, your friend, a piece of cold cat, Mochanam Emanafonomo. And these were the things they were saying in 2015. Nadia Hune say, Ya Papa Akuffo, J.A. Akuffo, I can't see me. In 2008, Akuffo come out. Mr. S, yes, I've seen it. Thank you. These are the words of J.A. Akuffo in 2008. Respect for human rights, democracy, rule of law, coupled with free and fair elections are essential to good governance and development of peace and security everywhere. End of quote. 2008. Akuffo say, human rights, say, Ghana for Sebio, Jomu Gidi ho bang, any omo ho bang. Bibi to say, Kebi mamin kebi, any emra edi eman so, any bibi to say, Yatu aba emuda hokrojin yede chichire maima de asumdwe ba no eno ene your friend say ewiase no o say baby an egina so edi buman Akuffo anuma 2008. Ask him why he's quiet, because the ideology is that the NPP does not believe in it. The small screen is always there. They will always preach democracy, but beneath it, it is monarchy, it is autocracy. So if Akuffo believes in all these things he said or believed in them, why is he quiet after 7 years? 8 people have been shot as an ex-president of the republic. He has never spoken about it. He does not care about how the masses feel. Akuffo cares about what they want. That is why Akuffo, in moments where Ghana ni eniska, yako hepic, yako IMF na wako crack gold $1.5 million. It wasn't about your plight. It was about his own people accepting him because it's a clan. They don't believe in the plight of the people. JB Dankwa Kai or the illiterate masses. I don't see them as masses. I see them as individual. So they treated you people individual. And into the MP power, you could see say there becomes a lot of tribal politics. You see a lot of tribal politics. You see a lot of connotations, regional politics, because they always dwell in that. That is what makes them believe or have power. So when Stadia and people power be not of attention for Ghana, it is not because they don't know what they are doing. No, it is because they thrive on stuff like that. That is what paves the way. JB Dankwa use words carefully because they are words that was what that guided them to accomplish what they wanted to accomplish. They basically did what? They use you against you. Today you don't trust the churches. The churches don't trust us. We don't trust the elders. The elders don't trust us. They are telling us we don't respect them. We are asking only one thing from them: speak for things to change. The elders are saying we are insulting them. The clergy, today we ask them questions. You were speaking those times. Why are you not speaking today? God will kill us. We don't respect. The chiefs, why today are you doing chieftaincy politics? Why today you chiefs are being selective? Your hinibi eti eyede ibuakwa utumi didi obi atem so obi ejimi ni atam GMPC scammer no. When you question them, they say umwade or your hine. So they come in with that agenda. So every time the NPP is in power, there's tension. We cannot unite. We cannot think. We cannot, at the end of the day, accomplish anything as a nation. Almost 8 years. Tell me one thing we have accomplished as a people. Tell me one thing we have accomplished as a people. 8 years, nothing. It is bickering back and forth. Mensa Otabonkasa, Reverend Mate, Christian. So it is bickering, and that is how they are able to pave way and make their wealth. So we are busy blaming each other. You go on TV, there are people sitting on TV calling themselves NPP communicators, defending murder, defending corruption, defending what we are all seeing as bad. Ask yourself why. You sometimes ask yourself, Akuffo on to mean Sisani Power. No. Akuffo is not thinking about you, the masses. You are illiterate. My green form moon to mean king kind thing. Maybe I say more kind of try by the hidden lines you don't understand. Because do one thing for the people to be happy. Do reshuffling. Party nipa be room on yet. Because the person as defense is doing something for him. The person as national security is doing something for him. The finance minister is doing something for him. Your energy, Napo is stealing something for him. When you go to education, the guys. So it is basically the individuals out of the masses that will help the agenda. And it's not to mean reshuffling, no? Because onim so be beshawa nebi ananipano he does not believe in the agenda of JB Dankwa MPP. Now can be na it destabilize the agenda. So he keeps the people who believe in what he believes in. And that thing is monarchy, transferring power to yourself. I hope everyone is watching. Yabeba videos on the calculation in also. It's exactly 6:20. Now, this is Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo, or founding member of the NPP. Or say, speak up. Ghana facing imminent danger. Nyaho Tamaklo to clergy and Akuffo. Nyaho Tamaklo o kan mo chichire MPP ho. O se mon kasa. Me Nyaho Tamaklo enche asase me di mokwe di nchire. Me hu bibia we wiase. Me tu kwan akọ wiase be bia. Sebio ahunya menya kakra. Respect mo kakra. I don't need anything else. Mo aka no mon kasa eye asofo ene wokofo a ye chichire MPP. O se mon kasa na bebia Ghana ekono. Wan sha ye mba back biom. These are not easy words, especially when you are specific in your statement and mentioning names. It's not easy. But for somebody like that to do this, then it means he can see further than you and I. Bibiti said Kumi Prekon, he was the brain behind Kumi Prekon demonstration. Why is he here today saying that where we are heading, under my own party, under that person that we called, say Kumi Prekon, Ombe secretary, Obejitari, why do you think today, because Nyauta Makro, he needs nothing from the NPP? Nobody in the NPP can say they have given him a dime to eat, because he's a self-made man. He works hard. He has been able to keep his work. He has been able to keep his respect and dignity. So, Untimin can say, or can a deal way to favor NDC. Now, no, no pay NDC mu. Now, Tamakro, when they were NDC will be to my channel. Why no NDC mu at the end of the day, no, or be to my channel, he's not scared of anybody, but he's seeing it. He's beginning to understand. Say, we need to speak. Before you have to speak. The clergy. This statement. I'll say my show. Now let's go back. Now I'm sure where the hypocrisy and the fear is after this short break. Make sure be a hypocrisy, no, any idea fear, no, as simple as that.
A tell for channel I share video we also a PENDREAM TV mpacho wa share we adwuntwa bia wo fa video yi no ho bia no send my 0277128777 0277128777 WhatsApp number no send your voice ne bra na bebo magana for nyina te wonka
dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase na so far so good say open online portal e wo Ghana nipa share nipa follow nipa comment here to my best of knowledge without any biases PENDREAM TV.